Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Lightfall Season of the Witch Festival of the Lost intel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about some updates to some festival farms that we talked about yesterday. In a little bit more detail, we're going to cover AFK farming as well as Spectral Pages and exotic loot, of course, as well as the other daily reset items that you might want to pick up, and some new exclusive items relevant specifically to Festival of the Lost that you probably want to get as quickly as possible because they are definitely very popular at the moment. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 Lightfall content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember, any of those things also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and we do want every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. And when we reach 100,000 subscribers, we will be giving away an Xbox Series X. You can also stick around till the end of the video for that secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into that next giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, the secret hashtags, they stack between all videos, so if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. The first thing I wanted to cover really quickly was over on your journey page. Under Season of the Witch, we have this, the Twilight Triumph. Now this will award a new all-black shader. I believe the shader only works for your weapons though, but seems to be very popular. Hopefully it would work for your armor as well. I've always really been on the lookout for an all-black shader. But in any case, you don't know what you have to do here, but of course the Destiny community figured it out very quickly. First one is just complete a Fallen Saber strike. Doesn't have to be the weekly or anything. You just have to load into the Fallen Saber strike, get a completion, and once you complete that while wearing a mask, and I believe it could be any mask, but just to be safe, make sure you have the mask that is given to you as soon as you start Festival of the Lost, which is the Master Raoul mask, just to be safe. But I think any mask while doing Fallen Saber will complete that portion. The next thing will be to get kills with another mask on. This one, the Clovis Bray mask. This will have to be done on Neo Muna, anywhere on Neo Muna. The third thing will be to do the legendary haunted lost sectors and get 25 finisher kills while wearing the Masquerader's Hood mask. Now if you don't have the Masquerader's Hood, you can acquire it from your seasonal quest line for the Festival of the Lost. It can be found right over here. But in any case, that'll get you the all-black shader for the weapon. And let me know in the comments if it is actually for everything or just for the weapon. So far as I knew, it was just for the weapon. Now if you're looking to farm out Spectral Pages, there is a very easy farm over on Neptune. Simply load up the first campaign mission and go to the checkpoint that is right before you actually get into the drop pods. You're going to swap out that checkpoint with a teammate. So have one of you save the checkpoint on a character, or just have them swap back and forth. Once you go into the drop pods, you will get 9 Spectral Pages upon the completion of that checkpoint, but the saved checkpoint should be right before the drop pods, and then once you get into the drop pods, that's when you'll collect the Spectral Pages. So just make sure that you have the checkpoint saved, at least yours or your buddy's character. No difference, it seems, between doing Legendary and Classic, so I would just load up a Classic for the time saver. And if you're looking to farm out candy in order to focus the new exotic Ingrams, which will require quite a bit of candy actually if you want to do it consistently. As you can see over here, you will require 25,000 candy. So I'm sure that there's some people who probably want to at least do some sort of farming while maybe being preoccupied otherwise. If you head over to the moon and load up the In the Deep mission, you can actually AFK farm candy so long as you have a mask equipped. You can do this with all classes. There's so many ways that you can set up macros if you want, or even if you're just playing on a controller on a console, you can at least set up a farm that will only require a marginal amount of attention, maybe a slight touch of the mouse or the controller every 15 minutes or so. And I will show you exactly where you'll want to set up this particular farm at the end of this video. I'll have a clip, but just to reiterate what I've talked about previously, essentially you just do the In the Deep mission to the very last checkpoint, which will require you to scan a lectern. You'll scan the lectern, wait for the room to go dark, and then jump off the nearest ledge. That will reset to right before you scan the lectern. Scan the lectern, and then just stay in the zone relative to where it is, and you will get infinite thrall. There will be a few acolytes that spawn up on a cliff directly behind you, which can shoot you, but once you take out those 4 acolytes, nothing will actually be shooting you in that area. They won't respawn, but you will get infinite thrall spawns. Find a place. There's a rock that I like to stand on, which gives you a little bit of ground clearance, but not enough to necessarily stop the thrall from hitting you. Every once in a while, they just sort of stack up right beneath you. And there's plenty of ways that, like I said, you can utilize that farm on all subclasses completely AFK. And that'll give you a ton of candy. So if you're not actually playing the game at any given time, you can at least be farming out some candy for those future exotics that you might want to focus. Also, very quickly, just for today, the Legendary Lost Sector is over on Savathun's Throne World. It is the Metamorphosis, and it is awarding exotic head armor. So if you've stored up those exotic Ingrams in your Postmaster, now's the day to turn them in or take them out of the Postmaster in order to get exotic helmets if that's something you're looking for. And over at Banshee 44, one item I think everybody should always take a look at when there's one available. We have a retrofit escapade with ambush, tap the trigger, and turnabout, another deep sight activation weapon, so definitely pick it up. The retrofit is one of my favorites. Certainly my go-to if I'm not using Thunderlord and using a heavy machine gun. This Arsenic's Bite isn't too bad either. And remember, since it is Wednesday, all of this loot will rotate at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's 7 hours after the daily reset timer, whatever that is for you. And that's going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. I will play those 2 clips, the one for the Spectral Page farm, the exact spot in order to save the checkpoint, and how to AFK farm the In the Deep mission, the exact spot for that, as well as the ultimate rewards that you can garner simply doing it AFK. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as I said before. If you've watched till this point in the video, please leave a hashtag Lightfall or hashtag Festival of the Lost or hashtag Season of the Witch in the comments section down below for another entry into the next giveaway for this video. And once more, I'm Wilhelm Scream. And of course, we will see you next time. Good farming, everybody.